Okay, feel so much welcomed, guys. This is my project presentation. I am Craig Gregory Wiyaki. That is animation 0222. This is a Form 2 unit, that is a topic of gradient and equation of straight line. So the first thing that we shall do, we are going to look at gradient. We have an illustration. We are told that a technician is to climb to the top of a wall 3 meters high using ladder A, B or CB as it has been shown what? It has been shown below. We are told that the distance from the feet of the ladder to the wall are 2 meters and 2.5 meters respectively. If the technician uses ladder AB, he will have to move through a horizontal distance of 2 meters, and for every 1 meter moved horizontally, the corresponding vertical displacement is what? It is 1.5 meters. So we are going to see that the ratio, we are told that the ratio is the vertical distance divided by horizontal distance. Here we have 3 divided by 2, that is 1.5. Then for a lambda CB, the corresponding ratio is 3 over 2.5, that is 1.2 meters. So you notice that the ratio is higher to this, it is higher for the steeper what? For the steeper lambda. We have been told that we have lambdas, that is lambda AB and lambda CB, and you realize that lambda AB is steeper than lambda CB. That's why you are told that you notice that the ratio is higher for the steeper lambda, and the steeper lambda is lambda what? A, lambda AB. Then you are told the ratio which is vertical distance over horizontal distance, it measures the steepness of the slope, which is known as the gradient. And here we are going to say that gradients of the straight lines are determined in the same way. For example, we have OP, which is a straight line through the origin P, given points 4 and 3 is a point on the line. And we are told the gradient of OP is vertical distance over, we know that the gradient is vertical distance over horizontal what? Horizontal distance. We have the vertical distance as 3 units, and then we have horizontal distance as 4 units. Therefore, you realize that the vertical distance, the gradient is the vertical distance over horizontal distance, which is 4 divided by 3, and we get our what? Our vertical distance. Then in this illustration here, you have an example. You are told to find the gradient of the line AB in the figure that we have been given. We have point B, point C, point D, and point what? And point A. Therefore, we have said that the gradient of the line, you have the vertical distance divided by the horizontal what? The horizontal distance. So as we have been given, we will just say 9 minus negative minus, we have 9 minus 6 divided by 2 minus what? Minus 2. That is, let us try to use the whiteboard. Let us try to use the whiteboard. Let us try to use the whiteboard. As the whiteboard is loading, we can continue. We can continue as the whiteboard is loading. So we have seen that the gradient is the horizontal vertical distance divided by the horizontal distance. That is 9 minus 6 over 2 minus 3. And so we are here, guys. We have seen that the gradient will be 15 divided by 5, and so we will get our gradient is 3. Then you have the basic formula of finding the gradient. We have an illustration that we have been given. We have uh we have point P where we have x1 and y1. We have point Q where we have x2 and y2. We have point R where we have x2, and then we have what? y1. y1. So you realize that the change in y coordinate divided by the change in x coordinates, it will give us what? The gradient. And here we shall have y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x what? x1, and we'll get our gradient. We'll get our gradient. It is as simple as that. Then we get to our something very important, something that we should note, whereby we have some four statements. We are told that if an increase in the x coordinate also causes a corresponding increase in the y coordinates, the ingredient is always what? Positive. I wish we had time I would illustrate this one very well. Then you have statement 2 where it says that if an increase in the x coordinates also causes an increase in the value of the y coordinate, the ingredient is negative. And then Roman 3 we have if for an increase in the x coordinate there is no change in the value of y coordinate, the ingredient is 0. Then we have Roman 4, whereby we are told that for a vertical line, the gradient is not defined because the horizontal change is 0. Determination of gradient would entail division by 0, which is not defined. We have an exercise whereby we are told that find the gradient of the line passing through point A, we have 2, 3, and point B, we have 5, 6. Meaning we say that the gradient is changing y coordinate divided by the change in x coordinates. Therefore, we are just going to say 6 minus 3 divided by 5 minus 2. Meaning we will have the answer that is 3 divided by 3, and the answer will be 1. The answer will be 1. So we get to our second topic, that is topic 2 notes. That is topic 2. We have the equations. We are going to look at the equations of the line. Roman A, we have given 2 points. For example, find the gradient of line through the point A 1 3 and B 2 8. So we have the solution. To find the gradient, we do what we have done, that is 8 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 1, and we shall have our gradient as 5. Then to get the equation, you just take point x and y on that line. Then using the points on P and A, the gradient will be y minus 3 divided by x minus 3, so that we have the gradient 5, which simplifies that the equation is y, it is equal to 5x minus 3. Then we have find the equation of the line using the points P and Q. No, we are told we have Roman B, that is given the gradient of the line at one point of the line. Example, determine the equation of the line with gradient 3 passing through the points 1, 5, 1, 5. So the solution is let the line passing through general point xy. The gradient of the line is 3, right? So the equation will be y minus 5 divided by x minus 1, so that we have the equation which is y, it is equal to 3x plus what? Plus 2.